Millz UFC 322 Madison Square Garden is here. 2 title fights on the line, and we're about to go over this week's picks and predictions and let you guys know exactly how to bet on this week's card. Like always, man, I'm going to give you guys my best fight analysis, and at the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a parlay to get you guys paid, just like we did last week. Now, look, last week, transparency is key. We went 7-4 out there, man. Told you guys about my boy Chris Taco Padilla, man. Got that one out the window. Told you guys about Christian Leroy Duncan, man. We got some nice little dog money out there, man. But look, man, let me know exactly what you guys are betting on and what's your guys' best bet on this UFC card. Who's going to win? Is Islam Makhachev going to challenge and get the new belt? Is Valentina Shevchenko going to defend her title? Is Carlos Prates going to win? Is Sean Brady going to win? Michael Morales? I mean, we got a lot of fights to talk about, so let's go ahead and get it started, man. First fight of the night. Vieira Borshchev is taking on Camilo. Now, in this one, 9-3 Camilo, a decent striker, but one thing that he has is a decent jab that he likes to throw out there, and he counters it up with a nice little clean hook to the body. Now, his grappling is okay. It's nothing that's going to push him over the limit. When it comes to the striking, I got to go with Borshchev. Solid striking. The kickboxing coach for Team Alpha Male out there. His takedown defense is what needs worked on. He could get taken down by pretty much anybody, it seems like, in the division. But he's the guy that has the more power, I think. And Camilo didn't look good in his UFC showing in here. I'm not going with the favorite in this one. This is one that I'm not overly too invested on. But the picks, I'm going to go with Claus in this one, man. All right, next fight taking place. We got Susurkaev taking on McConico. Now, Susurkaev, big favorite in this one. Khamzat Chimaev's former training partner. He was the guy that fought on the Dana White Contenders series and then fought within that same 7 days on the next card. Now, when you look at what he's good at, he's kind of good all the way around. He likes to pick his shots. He has a nice kick arsenal, a nice steep kick that he likes to throw too. Not just that, his combos is nice, and he likes to throw knees, and in the clinch, he's solid with good elbows. Solid takedown defense as well, and solid grappling. McConico, now, when you look at him, this is going to be probably the toughest guy that Susurkaev has fought. He has decent combos and a nice head kick that he likes to throw out there as well. He's coming off of a good win against Cody Brenage in a fight that we thought he was live in, and he got the win in that fight. Now, I'm going to go with Susurkaev in this spot. This is just a fight that I'm not overly too invested on. It's going to be kind of like a two fighters only got, 2 fights in the UFC. We got way more fights to talk about on this card, so don't spend too much time wasting your money on bad prelim fights. But yeah, man, give me the favorite in that one, man. And I think he wins inside. All right, Fatima Kline, repping New Jersey, I want to say, man. You know, she's from the East Coast area, trains out there with Aaron Blanchfield. Been watching this girl before she came into the promotion with CFFC. She's a all-around explosive grappler that goes out there and tries to look for the finish. Her striking is good too as well. Her volume is increasing in fights. She has a jab that she likes to throw out there, and she's active. She has kicks in all levels. She'll throw a kick to the leg. She'll go kick to the body, and she might even throw a nice little head kick and get one in there. Now, her solid weapons is going to be that grappling or aggressive style that she likes to go for. And the takedowns are going to be there because Angela Hill, she struggles with the takedowns, man. She's a solid striker, but to me, I think she's one of the, more proven fighters in this division. She has the best cardio, I want to say, that we've been seeing these women put up in these last couple of fights, man. She does fade in that 3rd round. Let me rephrase that, though. Her combos is what she's good at as well. But she's a girl that kind of she's going to push the pace, and she's definitely going to test this girl. Angela Hill usually wins all of her fights by decision. This is going to be a tough fight, man. But I think Fatima Kline should be able to get this one done. It's going to be a tough one, man. I can see a path to victory for Angela Hill. If Fatima Kline doesn't get these takedowns, I'm trying to tell you, Angela Hill is going to win. Yeah, so let me rephrase this. I think that Angela Hill could definitely win a decision in this fight if this stays up on the feet for 15 minutes. But if Fatima Kline is able to bully her out there and, be the way more aggressive fighter in this one, that's where she'll be able to kind of win a dominant decision. Next fight taking place. We got a good one, man. Mariscal taking on Pat Sabatini, man. Pat Sabatini, 20-5, 3-2 in his last 5. Mariscal, just a couple of steps better. 18-6, 5-0 in his last 5. Now, Mariscal, been watching this guy in the LFA before he came into the promotion. He's a good striker out there. He has power that transfers over lates in the fights as well. He has a good combo that he likes to throw. Not just that. He likes to do those combos and set up up the takedowns. He's not going to force a takedown. A good grappler, and he's good with the scrambles and reversals. Now, he can scramble off his back as well. He's a dog out there, and that's usually what you want when you get into that cage. You want somebody that you can trust out there to go out there and fight. And that's Cheppy Mariscal, a.k.a. Machine Gun. Pat Sabatini, dominant, grappler, coming from the Philly Gracie Jiu-Jitsu team out there. He has, some of the best time control when he's on top of you. Scrambles, not just that, he looks for the back. He takes your back, rear naked choke. Man, he's excellent at that, man. Seen it done time and time again. But he got knocked out by Damon Jackson. And that chin, if it been knocked out by Damon Jackson, I think it could get caught by Cheppy Mariscal. I think Cheppy Mariscal will get taken down. But I think he will be able to stuff some of those takedowns and see those takedowns coming from a mile away and throw like a knee when he's coming in for one of those takedowns or something and catch him. Give me the dog in this one, man. I think Cheppy Mariscal gets this one done, man. All right, man. Next fight taking place. We got a good one, man. Two top of the line prospects. Let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Cody Haddon, 8-1, 5-0 in his last 5. Repping for the Australia fighters out there. Now, he made his debut on the Dana White Contender Series, and then he got into the UFC like within 2 months and had a fight and got his win in there. I've been riding with this guy, in those 2 fights. Now, things that he's good at, little bit of everything. He likes to work the body. He has good combos too. Mixes in levels now. His head movement's there too. Clean jab, decent boxing, and leg kicking. Solid grappler as well. Wrestling, he can definitely do that for all 3 rounds. He's not going to slow down, and his cardio definitely checks out. Malcolm Wellmaker. Man, 10-0, one of the undefeated fighters fighting on this card. Made his debut on the Dana White Contender Series. This is a guy that I've been interviewing for a while now, so I know a lot about this guy, and I got to keep my bias out the side. This guy has power that transfers over in that first round and puts everybody lights out. His fight against Chris Martino, he was the biggest favorite on the card, and he showed up and did what he was supposed to. Cameron Simon was his UFC debut, and he knocked him out in the first round as well. He got 250K bonuses now. He was able to quit his job and train full-time. He's getting different looks at, different UFC PIs with different fighters like Marab and stuff like that. Now, when you talk about what he's good at, man, striking is what his pedigree is. His elbows are tight. He has a guard that he likes to keep high. His power, he picks his shots wisely. He's not just throwing punches, and going to get gassed. But when he throws, he's putting all his power into those movements. He throws from his body and he throws from his hip. Good grappling as well. Solid takedown defense. The only thing that we haven't seen is him pushed in these later rounds. And Cody Haddon is going to be that tough fight for him. And here, man, this is going to be a tough fight, man. And Malcolm Wellmaker opened up a slight underdog. Now he's the favorite, I want to say, on the card. And for me, there's 3 G's, man. You got to stick to him. Stick to your guys, stick to your gut, and stick to your guns. But I'm going to take Malcolm Wellmaker in this one. But I do get it. There is a path to victory for Cody Haddon. And I like Cody Haddon a lot, man. But at this point, yeah, man, I kind of like what Malcolm Wellmaker is putting out there. And, we'll definitely see, man. I think this is a good fight, though. And it's definitely going to be like, it's gonna test his will. It's gonna be something that he needs to. And it's 2 fighters early on. And this is the thing, man. I don't think that all fighters should be judged by wins and losses or if they're undefeated. So if you take an L early on, it's nothing. You bounce right back and get back on them winning streaks. All right, man. Let's talk about the next fight, man. I got Gerald Meerchaert. He's taking on Dauskaus in this one. Dauskaus looked good in his UFC comeback fight against Michael Pierre. Now, he's been in the CFC promotion, getting some local wins on the regional scenes as he was supposed to. Gerald Meerchaert is a fighter that goes out there and usually wins by submissions when those fighters slow down in the later rounds. As of late, he doesn't look that durable. He's usually a guy that could take the beating and then come back and withstand you when you just gas out in cardio. But as of late, it seems like when he's getting hit and hurt in that first round, he's kind of just going down and, getting put out early on. So with that being said, man, I don't like the price tag of Dauskaus at that, but I do think there's a path to victory for him to win inside the distance in that one. So go ahead and take Dauskaus to win inside the distance. I think that's how he gets it done. Next fight, man, we got a good one, man. Aaron Blanchfield, 13-4, 13-2, 4-1 in their last 5, taking on Tracy Cortez, 12-2, 4-1. Now, these girls already fought. It was a rematch, and it was in Invicta, and Tracy Cortez was able to get the win. Tracy Cortez is a good wrestler that, has some good striking as well that she's been developing over the time. She trains over there, fight ready. Know a lot about this girl. I've been making money on her nonstop. I think I bet on her in every single fight. ever. I even thought that she was going to be Rose Namajunas, man. I had her in that spot. But now let's talk about some good things that she's good at. She likes to throw that jab out there. She has good technique with her footwork. She's moving in and out. She's not going to stay stagnant on one line. Now, Erin Blanchfield, a.k.a. cold-blooded, good forward pressure that she likes to put out there. Her volume is okay. She has a combo that she throws that she always ends with a leg kick. I like that as well. Not just that, she can throw a head kick out there. Not the most accurate, but she will strike when she needs to. Solid grappling and cage clinching. She's going to get you pushed up against the cage, and that's how she's going to shut up her takedowns. So she's not going to set them up from a mile away and just shoot blindly. Now, with that being said, I think she's going to be the little bit more dangerous fighter in this fight, to where I think if she gets Tracy Cortez down on the ground, I think she's going to be looking to do damage and fish for submissions. If it stays on the feet, it's going to be a lot more past the victory for Tracy Cortez in this fight. I'm taking her in Blanchfield in this one, man. I think she has a path to victory in here. And, yeah, man, I definitely think that one goes to the scorecards as well. All right, man. Roman Kopylov taking on Gregory Rodrigues. Gregory Rodrigues, minus 160 on the books, 17-6, 4-1 in his last 5. Good striker. He has power. He has combos that he likes to throw out there. A left and then a right, and then he doubles it up with like a right and an uppercut sometimes. Like, it's crazy when you actually see him out there flooring. But this is the thing. His hands get slow as the fight gets extended, okay? Now, he's a solid grappler as well, and he has great timings on his takedowns. He's not going to set it up sloppy. Now, slick transitions, and he can go for a quick armbar. Roman Kopylov, solid kickboxer out there. He has a clean, straight right hand that he throws, and he has a body kick that always seems to land. Now, with him, he likes to work the body, but sometimes his volume's not there, and he's just waiting a lot and feinting a lot. Now, he has decent grappling skills as well, and he has decent takedown defense. But in this spot, I gotta go with Gregory Rodrigues. I think this fight is going to be a close one. But I think that Gregory Rodrigues, when the going gets tough, he can just go ahead and, say, all right, man, let's get it going and see how this fight plays out. And he's going to be more confident in himself. I think when the going gets tough for Roman Kopylov, he just kind of goes with the flows and just, hey, man, let's just finish this fight. He doesn't go into that next mode to where it's like, it's either me or you, kill or be killed mentality. All right, man, next fight. This is a good one that's getting slept on. Dariush is taking on, no. We got Bo Nickal taking on Rodolfo Vieira in this one. Now, Bo Nickal, 7-1, 4-1 in his last fight, is finally taking the defeat against RDR. The thing I didn't like in that fight is when he took that body shot, he dropped. And he dropped quick and bad. And it didn't look like he was conditioned to take those type of knees to the body. Or even shots to the body like that. So now, what we got going is a young up-and-coming fighter that's learning on the job, taking on Rodolfo Vieira. To me, Rodolfo Vieira, he's a great athlete, mixed martial artist in 2 different sports. He has solid grappling, and he has great takedowns and great jiu-jitsu and submission skills. That's what he's great at. His striking is getting good too as well. He has a jab and then follows it up with a 1-2. Solid 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. He's going to keep throwing that 1-2, man, all fight. Now, Bo Nickal, once he gets you down on the ground, he's kind of dominant when it comes down to it, man. You guys know already about his wrestling pedigree. His striking, he's improving on the job. But for me, I don't think that he can do enough to kind of just bridge that gap on a fighter like, Rodolfo Vieira is not blowing anybody out the park or anything like that. But I just think the experience of Rodolfo Vieira fighting somebody who, Bo Nickal could crack. He could definitely put you out there too as well. And Rodolfo Vieira isn't the most defensively sound fighter. But I'm taking a shot with a dog, man, on this one, man. I know a lot of people got parlays with Bo Nickal in this spot, and it is probably the lower price tag that you guys will be able to get him at. But to me, it's kind of like a show me spot still. Like, if you could get past Rodolfo Vieira, another tough task, then we'll be able to see how you look in this fight going forward. But yeah, man, I'm taking Rodolfo Vieira. Who you guys got in that one? Dariush taking on Benoit Saint-Denis. Now, I like Dariush in this fight, man. He's the underdog, and he has solid. He has solid striking, man. Okay. Now, that's one thing that I always rate in here. Are they a striker or are they not? Now, can he grapple? Yes, he can grapple. He has great takedowns defense that gets engaged to him once wrestlers try to go in there and clinch him. Now, once that goes on, he's usually the guy that's going to be able to turn it up later on in the fight. But once Saint-Denis, he's going to have that forward pressure and decent volume out there. He has solid body kicks that he likes to throw too, and he's a durable fighter. Can't question him at all. He's a solid grappler. He's more of a grappler than a striker, if you ask me. Okay, and when he's on top control, he's going for the submissions. He can chain wrestle too as well, to set up those submissions. It's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a banger. I think this one ain't going the distance as well, but give me the dog in there. Give me Dariush. I think he gets it done. Carlos Prates taking on Leon Edwards, man. It's going to be a great one. Carlos Prates, 4-1, solid striker, decent power. Good long range jab that he likes to throw out there too. A nice heavy kick arsenal as well. Now he picks his shots wisely. He's not just going to go out there and throw 35 to 40 punches in one round. That's the thing that I don't like. Kind of stagnant when he goes out there. It takes about a round to download you and then see how he can snipe and put you out. Leon Edwards said the same thing about him. He's going out there picking his shots wisely as well. But to me, I think the value's on Leon Edwards in here, man. I think he's going to have way more ways to win this fight. I think he can put together a game plan. He's been fighting wrestlers and grapplers for the last 2-3 years. Now he's fighting a striker. I think he's going to be able to go out there and kind of fight his fight and not worry about him getting taken down and being on the back foot. When you're not worried about some fighter exposing your weakness, you can just go out there and really flow. And that's how I think it's going to go in this one, man. I do like Carlos Prates as well, but to me, he's still a fighter that, he has holes in his game, and I haven't just seen that type of product that just has me going to the window every single time to where it's it's an automatic bet. Usually it's if he doesn't get the finish, your bet's finished. And here, I think the dog is live. As you guys can see, UFC 322, I'm going through the whole card, and I'm picking a lot of dogs this week, man. It's only right over here at Pickdawgz, man. If I think the dog is live, no matter about the odds, we're going that way with it, man. Yeah, man, I think Leon Edwards is going to be live in this fight, man. Next one taking place, Sean Brady taking on Michael Morales. This is going to be a great one, folks. And whoever wins this one is going to be right in line for that title fight. Michael Morales, one of the undefeated fighters fighting on the card, 18-0. Nice power in his hands. He comes from a wrestling background, so he definitely has that always to go to. Durable fighter as well, and he has good top control once he does get you down on the ground. Not a guy that's going out there to engage in a brawl. He's going to pick his shots wisely as well. He counters hard off of that left jab, so definitely look for that. Sean Brady, one of the better guys in the division, man. Only has one loss in his career, and that's to Belal Muhammad. He has good boxing combos that he likes to throw out there. A nice leg kicker as well. His cardio always checks out. Strong top control once he gets you down. Grappling is what he's good at. Jiu-jitsu is what he's great at. His pedigree is right there. Oh, man. He can go for submissions, I think, in any position that he gets in, man. He's not one guy that's just looking for a leg lock, looking for an arm bar, looking for a rear naked choke. But I think Michael Morales' physical range, height, and disparity is going to be a little bit too much for Sean Brady to handle. What I mean by that is, I think when the going gets tough on here, Michael Morales connects with those shots to Sean Brady. I think Sean Brady might not be able to take all those power shots from Michael Morales in this fight. If Sean Brady keeps a fight clinched up against the cage and doesn't let Michael Morales expose his range, and literally, I'm talking about just presses him up against the cage kind of the whole fight, kind of like Mario Bautista did to Jose Aldo, he could definitely win, man, and that'd be his path to victory for me in here. I was back and forth on that fight as well, and to me, it should stay at pick'em. It should stay -115. Money's coming in on Sean Brady. I like the dog in that one. Man, as you see, I'm picking a lot of dogs on this card. Co-main event time, Valentina Shevchenko defending her belt against Zhang Wang. Now, man, this to me is the best fight on the card. Yep, it's the best fight on the card, man. Two talented mixed martial artists who's going to go out there and put it all out there in the cage, man. Do it better than some of these men out there. Now, Valentina Shevchenko, one of the best women fighters that we ever seen in the division. I've been making money with her in her last couple of fights out. Not just that, she's been an underdog in her last 2 fights. And she's an underdog in this one. I don't understand it, man. But let's talk about it, man. She's a girl that goes out there. The way that she practices is how she plays. When she's in the gym, she's going 110% out there. She was training on the Ultimate Fighter. She wasn't allowing her fighters to get no water. She's going all in. She's putting every single thing that she needs out there. Solid clinch control. Not just that. She has body trips that she can do as well. She's going to attack that body. Every angle that she can attack you with, she's going to hit you. Elbows, knees, from everything, man. From the clinch, from the range. A leg kick that she likes to throw out there too. She's defensively sound. Always has a high guard. Zaylee Wang, this girl is vicious, man. Just vicious. Stepping up in this weight class, forward pressure is what she's going to be coming with. Nice volume, and she's accurate with her punches as well. That power can put anybody out as well. She's a solid wrestler, and she has good takedowns as well. Good composure as well, and her speed is there. To me, I think she's going to be the faster fighter in here. I think she's going to be the more powerful fighter, the more aggressive fighter. But I think that aggression is going to set up counters for Valentina Shevchenko to set up traps and go ahead and get the win, man. Give me Valentina Shevchenko and still. But great fight. And who you guys got on that one, man? The co-main event. Let me know. Let me know who you guys got on the co-main event, man. That, to me, because like I said, that's the most important fight on this card. Jack Della Maddalena taking on Islam Makhachev. Jack defending his belt. Islam stepping up. Now let's talk about it. I'm giving Jack all his props, all of his credit. 5-0, 18-2. Man, his boxing is as advertised. Top tier. Solid combos out there. His head movement never stays on a center line. Always good, crisp jab too. Okay, now he's a decent grappler because he can actually stuff some takedowns that we've seen against Belal Muhammad. And he's good in the scrambles. He's been working with Craig Jones and everybody else for a while now, working on, what he's bad at. That's what I love to see about a good fighter. If you struggle with takedowns, go in there and work on takedowns instead of trying to hit that damn heavy bag. Islam Makhachev, man, this guy, one of the best that we've seen in the UFC since he came. High-level grappler out there, man. Switches from transitions into a different position, looking for a submission. Not just that, man. He has power as well. He has a head kick that he likes to throw. He keeps his guard high as well. He likes to go for the armbar, set up a single leg, go for a rear naked choke at any time. Relentless with his top control once he gets you down on the ground. Now, he's going to catch your kicks. So if you're throwing kicks out there, he's definitely going to be able to catch it and set up the takedown. He strikes good from his range. Doesn't have a long reach, but he knows how to use it well. Accurate with combos to set up the takedown. Man, this is a great fight right here. Look, I see a lot of people picking Jack Della. I'm going to be honest with you guys, though. He does have a good path to victory in this fight because I was looking at it and Volkswagen, Alex Volkanovski took, Islam to decision, and a lot of people thought he won that fight. Man, I think Jack Maddalena could kind of implement the same thing that Volk was doing, but have way more power and way more, attributes to do damage to Islam and still, and maybe win his belt, man. So I do think it's a little bit, It's a close fight, man. It's a close fight, especially because Islam's stepping up to this weight class. You got to see how he's going to fight after 3 rounds at this weight class. And he's used to kind of finishing people, at his lower weight class. So how your body's going to check out first time ever fighting at this weight class. But when it's all said and done, I think this is the lowest that we've seen Islam Makhachev at the gambling odds in a long time. Yeah, I think so. Give me Islam Makhachev. And new. All right, man. I went through the whole card for you guys, let you guys know exactly who to bet on and everything like that. The best bets and the best picks. If you guys want our best bets, hit us up on the premium pick tab, man. You can't go wrong with us. All right, man. Let's go ahead and give you a parlay to get you paid, man. Oh, man. When I'm looking at this card, I'm going to go with... man. Who am I going with again? I got to go with Islam Makhachev. And I'm going with Aaron Blanchfield. Yeah. Man, wait, do I want to go with... Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I like those two. It's just, I just parlaying the main event. That's kind of the worst thing to do sometimes. You guys want to know why? Because you're parlaying him against the best guy. The best guy is the guy that he's fighting in the, so... as we regress... Give me Aaron Blanchfield and Gregory Rodrigues. Yeah, 2-fighter parlay to get you guys paid, okay? See you guys next time next week. UFC Bet with me. We went over the whole card. UFC 322. Let's go. Malcolm Wellmaker.